intuition is our primary tool of navigation in life, on our path. And so just even using it in that way, the best way to develop it is to start noticing it when it happens, right? Like I would recommend keeping a journal, whether you use the notes function of your... Really?
Thanks.
So, and that's the next thing I was going to say is pay attention to synchronicities, right? Because that's one thing you're going to write in your journal. So it's like exercising a muscle. Whether you're just using the notes function in your phone that you always have with you, or you have a notebook, anytime you get an instinct or an intuition about anything, take a note of it. And just look at this as an experiment. So I'm charting my intuition, and I'm going to record the result. So just the act of you engaging and noticing your intuition is like an exercise that helps develop it, right? And so when you do this, pay attention to not only what the intuition was, but how it came through. And we're going to talk in a little bit about how you can access on purpose the reception areas for the different faculties. But write down, did I have a vision? Did I have a feeling? Was it a sense or a knowing? Did I hear something? And then you record the result of what happens either when you follow through with it or you ignore it. And you can start this with little practical ways in your life, and that's going to give you the confidence to use your intuition in larger decisions. So little things like when you hear your text ring go off on your phone, see if you can sense who it is before you look. Or maybe you just know who it is, or maybe you have a vision of the person in your mind's eye. When you texted me back today, I was in the bathroom and I heard it and I knew it was you. And I was right. Yeah. So even though, and these are practices that I engage in daily just to keep myself sharp. Anytime somebody calls me or texts me, I always sense who is it before I look. Sometimes I'll see the person's face in my mind's eye. Sometimes I'll feel their energy. Sometimes I'll hear their name.
Before I had even met you, I heard you speaking in my head.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you knew there was going to be a connection.
And then another funny thing, I was at Natural Grocers, and a client came up to me, and she's facing me, the store's behind me, and she's saying to me, do you know of any good psychics? And I'm like, yeah, let me look. And I turn around and you were there. I didn't even know you at the time, but you were behind me.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's cool.
It's fun.
So start keeping some type of record of your intuitions. It can even be, oh, I'm driving and I had an instinct that there's going to be a parking spot here. Mm-hmm. And I followed that instinct and I was correct. Or I second-guessed myself, I blew it off, I parked somewhere else, but walked past that area and sure enough there was a parking spot.